All right, we need your help on the chorus. Can you do that? You'll know it. There's a reason for the sunshine skies, and there's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. So let that feeling take you deep inside and send you reeling. Love can't hide, and let's go stealing through the moonlit nights of your love. Here's your part. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow to the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you know what I mean, that's the season. And let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love find you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you know what I mean, that's the reason. Oh, there's a reason for the warm, sweet nights, and there's a reason for the candle lights. Must be the season where those love lights shine all around us. Oh, let that wonder take you deep into space and move you under its loving embrace. Just feel the thunder as it warms your face. You can't hold back. Here we go. And let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love show with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you know what I mean, it's the season. And let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love find you to all living things, and let your love guide. And you know what I mean, that's the reason. Oh, let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you know what I mean, it's the season. And let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love guide you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you know what I mean, that's the reason.
Tom Litch, Mile High Band. How about Travis? Fantastic. Hey, we're so grateful for every member of this Mile High Church Band, but this morning we're particularly grateful for Mike Marlier. He had a serious ankle injury, had to have surgery. He's been gone for a couple months. He is back, new and improved. You're a part of our family, and we love you very much, Mike. Glad to have you back. Welcome to Mile High Church. I'm so glad that you're here at this incredible teaching, which may come off as complex from time to time, but our founder, Ernest Holmes, would tell us that it's quite simple. Step one, recognize that there is a power greater than you are, one life that runs through all the universe. Step two, realize your own relationship with this power, that one life that lives and breathes and has its being through all creation is having its life and its being in your being in creation right now. And lastly, use this awareness to help yourself and others. As we're aware of this one life, we remember it in our own affairs, in the lives of those we love, In our communities, our state, our country, our world, where we see strife and division, we remember oneness, and it does have an impact, as impossible as it may seem, to help transform the consciousness of humanity and at least ourselves in the process. If you're new here, we have a vision and mission we love to recite each week. It's coming up on the screens. If you want to say it along with me, it goes like this. Our vision, oneness revealed, a world of love, peace, and abundance for all. And our mission, to serve as a spiritual beacon for personal empowerment and global enlightenment. Today marks the beginning of our adventure in faith. It's a wonderful series, so you may notice a couple things are a little different, and that's a good thing. As we move into our time of spiritual practice, I just want to take a prayerful moment. My dear friend Katy is here, and Katy lost her son Casey, a congregant here a couple weeks ago. And I can't imagine anything more heartbreaking than the loss of a child. And I just want to surround Katy with so much love right now, the love of her spiritual community. And I wrap Casey's spirit, knowing it is free from a body that could contain his brilliance, his beauty, his glory no longer. And even in the midst of pain, we take breaths of gratitude for his life, for his spiritual freedom, and we hold everyone who loves him in our hearts today as they continue to mourn his passing, and we have left all of them, especially our dear Katy, with so much love at this time. And so it is.
Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the brush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place. Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the brush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place.
How sweet it is to breathe together and to move into this inner cave of our heart this morning. To feel and to know that we are standing on this holy ground of our awareness of the One. One Spirit, one God. And in this moment, as we breathe together, we turn toward the One, who is the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty. And we allow ourselves to feel that presence right here in this moment. And what I know is that if we are experiencing any condition today, we simply turn back towards the one with our breath, breathing into those places, those shadow places that may hold fear, that may hold pain. And we allow that soothing balm of the one to feel and know it's right here always. So when we feel a sense of separation, a sense of division, we turn back toward the one, and we allow and we feel and we know that that current of the one is one of love, is one of peace, is one of a deep revealing of balance, of health, of wholeness. And so we allow that to be in our awareness this morning. I know that in our service today, that current of love moves through every note, moves through every word, moves through the hands that serve here on our beautiful campus, and moves through the very vibration of oneness as we send it out to the world around us. I feel and know that sense of peace. And it is with such a grateful heart that I release this prayer, allowing the Father, Mother, God within to do the work. I allow it to be, and so it is.
In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. A love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. And when I lose myself, and when it seems I've lost my way, when I go inside and I quiet my mind, I can hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. A love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. Oh yes, it's a love that heals, a love that sets us free. There is only love.
To begin our adventure in faith this month, I invite you to join me in this visualization and to recite with me our shared intentions for the weeks ahead. If you are comfortable, close your eyes and imagine that we are gathered in a great circle of community, side by side, heart by heart. And in the center of our circle glows the sacred fire of the present moment. It crackles and warms, a reminder that the divine spark is right here, expressing in, through, and as each one of us. This fire of togetherness is the fire of transformation. It is the fire of mindful awareness. And it gathers our power and our energy into the now, the fire where we set our intentions in present time. So first, we set the shared intention of love. You can place your hands on your heart if you are called, and repeat to yourself, in this moment, I choose love. To soften my heart and to connect me with all beings. And now we set the intention of trust. In this moment, I trust the unfolding of life and the wisdom of Spirit moving through me. Next, we set the intention of light. In this moment, I let light shine and illuminate my heart. Light guides me forward. And finally, we set the intention to receive. In this moment, I open my heart to receive. I awaken to the blessings that are present here now, and I accept what is with grace. As we release this visualization, we realize that we are all at the fire of the all-loving one, and we embrace these seeds of the present moment: love, trust, light, and receptivity, allowing them to grow within us these next few weeks. Together, we all make the most of right now, right here, this sacred moment. And so it is.
We must all unite, for we are one creation. We must join the fight, together we are strong. We must do what's right in every situation. Love each other's lives as you would do your own. Just think twice before you cast your stone at someone's soul. It's their life, and so the choice is theirs, and theirs alone. To judge, we are here to love. There's no room for hate. We are just one human race. We must rise above. We are here to love. There's no time to waste anymore. We must all unite. There's no more segregation. 'Cause when you've seen the light, there's nowhere else to go. And when with peace in sight, no walls should separate us, we would be as one, because the earth's our home. Just think twice before you cast your stone at someone's soul, 'cause it's their life, and so the choice is theirs, and theirs alone. We're not here to judge, we are here to love. There's no room for hate, 'cause we are just one human race. We must rise above. We are here to love. There's no time to waste anymore. Will we learn from our past? Our clock is running fast. 'Cause we're not here to judge, we are here to love. There's no room for hate, 'cause we are just one human race. We must rise above. We are here to love. There's no time to waste anymore. No, we are here to judge. We are here to love. There's no room for hate, 'cause we are just one human race. We must rise above. We are here to love. There's no time to waste anymore.
Tom Litch, Randy Chavez, Bijou Barbosa, Rob Lowe. Once again, so grateful to have you back. Mike Marlier. Thank you, Zamira. Thank you to the Mile High congregation. We introduced a fund last month in support of Dr. Patty Lukenbach, who's stepping away from being an associate minister at the end of the year. And we have raised $70,000 in support of her. A few thousand of that may go to some sort of monument here to honor her legacy of prayer and care here, but the majority of that money will go to support her in her ongoing well-being and ministry. We're so grateful to Dr. Patty for all of us who've considered the incredible impact her ministry has had on us and on Mile High Church. You can still give through the rest of the calendar year on our give page. You'll find it right there. Stephen Covey was once teaching a seminar, and a man shared transparently, and he shared with Covey that I am no longer in love with my wife. And Covey responded, interesting. Well, have you tried loving her? To in which the man responded, I don't think you understand. What I'm saying is I'm no longer in love with my wife. And Covey responded, no, I do understand. Have you tried loving her? And he added, my friend, love is a verb. Love, the feeling, is a fruit of love, the verb. So love her, serve her, sacrifice, listen to her, empathize, appreciate, affirm her. Are you willing to do that? And I don't think Covey was making a comment about the state of their relationship, but he was commenting on something that so many of us do so much of the time. We place ourselves outside of love. We place ourselves outside of love, forgetting that even if we're looking to make a change in relationship, the right way to do it is still in love. I invite you to ask yourself this morning, where in your life or in what relationship have you placed yourself on the outside of love? Perhaps you can think of someone as well that has placed themselves outside of love in their relationship with you. How can we remember that love is not just an idea or a concept, that it's a verb, that it's a practice? That in not love, there can only be stagnation. That with love, there is forward movement. That love is the most powerful creative principle in the universe. And when we allow ourselves to fully be in it, it transforms and brings about the best results in our life. Love in this moment. Love anyway. Love no matter what. Love in this moment. Love anyway. Love no matter what. Our theme for our adventure in faith this year, all this month, is this moment. Making the very best of every right here. And I have a little quote to go along with it from the great Paulo Coelho, who said, "You can become blind by seeing each day as a similar one. Each day is a different one. Each day brings a miracle of its own. It's just a matter of paying attention to this miracle." I would say that that's true of this moment. Don't do yourself the disservice of seeing this moment as similar to the last. This moment has magic in it. This moment contains miracles. In choosing this theme for Adventure in Faith, I didn't want to ask us to have faith in anything that seemed abstract or ethereal or way outside of us. I wanted to pick the most real, pragmatic thing there is, which is this moment. We are all really here, aren't we? This moment, right here, right now. And the leap of faith that I'm charging you into today is to recognize that this moment is enough. That this moment has everything I need to be all that I am. This moment, this one, right here. Everything I need to love, everything I need to connect, everything I need to heal, everything I need to deepen, to grow, to forgive, to find balance and harmony, it's all right here. In this moment. This one. Right here. Yet so many of us fall into the trap, just like placing ourselves outside of love, we place ourselves outside this moment. We protest this moment. We reject this moment, unwittingly rejecting ourselves in the process. Why? Because this now isn't how I want it to be. There's someone that I want in this now that's not here. There's something I want to be taking place in this now that isn't. There's a me that I'm wanting to be in this now that I clearly am not. I'm in protest. Yet if we can take that leap of faith that recognizes that this moment, this one right here, has everything I need, not only will I accept the moment, but I'll accept myself in it. And that's where spiritual transformation and true spiritual living comes from. Will you say this with me? This moment has everything I need to be all that I am. Do you believe that's true for you? We can step into that. And for this message today, we're talking about love in this moment. Calling all of ourselves back into living from the creative principle of love. Love in this moment, love anyways, love no matter what. And the first step to getting there, I'm calling this morning, is just to be. Just to be. Sounds like the simplest thing in the world, but for many of us, it's the hardest. To just be. Like I was saying, so many of us live in protest of this moment. We don't think it's enough for us. We don't feel that we're enough. Something's missing. Something's missing from my life. This person or kind of person I want to be in it isn't there. This job may not be panning out the way I think it ought to. I miss a loved one that's no longer here. I'm not who I want to be. Could it be that it's not these things that are missing from your life, that there's only one single thing that's missing from your life, and it's you? It's you. We fool ourselves into thinking that if only this person were here and this thing showed up, then I'd be who I am. So we hold ourselves outside of the moment. But if only we could allow ourselves to be, to bring our incredible uniqueness, our depth of character, our transparent heart into our life, not only would we live fully in this now, but everything we are wanting and seeking to create would become, because it's only waiting for a greater affect of demonstrating our own becoming. And when we're willing to be that, life begins to fall into line. And it's a choice. It's a right here, right now choice. To be fully and completely in this moment, trusting it has everything we need to become all that we are. Abraham Maslow, the great psychologist, put it this way: I can feel guilty about the past, apprehensive about the future, but only in the present can I act. The ability to be in the present moment is a major component of mental wellness. It's wonderful in life to think of the people who taught us how to do our trade, how to do relationships, how to do money, all of these things. We love and honor these people. The most important people in your life are those who teach you how to be. Who in your life taught you how to be, to bring the jewels that are within you into play and to visibility in your life that set forth the creative motion that has you living the adventure that you're on? One of the many people for me is Linda McNamara, a great minister who did her sermon on an April Sunday morning, went home that night and passed away. Lifelong minister. And she taught our minister as speaker class. And I had done a lot of these types of classes before, and they're filled with constructive feedback. Josh, I counted 23 ums in your message. Here they are. Get your hand out of your pockets. You sound like this. You might want to try to be this way. You may want to stand like this. In other words, so often this message of don't be you. Linda did something very different. She would listen to the minister in training, and she'd listen closely for their heart. That moment in their message that their heart revealed itself. And the only thing she ever did was to point out that heart so that the person speaking could begin to see it, to believe in it, to bring it forth in their lives. The funny thing that happens is when the student would do that, the ums start to lessen. The hands come out of the pocket. They stand in greater self-awareness and pride. See, when we bring forth the best that is within us, when we unearth it, when we stop hiding it, when we admit it to ourselves, we truly become it. And so many of the challenges and the frustrations, so much of the not love begins to slip away. And being and bringing that presence to our lives is the most creative, profound, and emphatic thing we can do. So be and be love. Be love. Love in this moment. Love anyway. Love no matter what. Once we've got our being going, one of the best practices we can do is to meditate. And I want to throw out a unique definition of meditation for you this morning. And the definition is that meditation is loving this moment. That's all it is. Meditation is loving this moment. You can meditate in the morning time, in the afternoon, in the evening. Hell, you can meditate right here and right now at Mile High Church. Shall we do it? Just invite you to take a breath and choose something or someone to love in this moment. It could be feeling your feet on the earth. It could be taking a breath and giving thanks for being alive. It could be someone that you call to mind, someone you love. Maybe they're not even here anymore, but you've called them forth in this present moment to adore them, to love them. Perhaps you're in this sanctuary, you're online watching at home, and you're near someone you love. Squeeze their hand. Meditation is loving this moment. And here's the magic. When you love the moment loves you back. When you love the moment loves you back. And you have what we call your flow. All of a sudden, you're getting your groove on. You got your mojo back. Because you've invited yourself back in from any consciousness of not love you may have rejected yourself and imprisoned yourself outside of. Loving the moment brings everything into line. When we're being love is no longer an idea or a theory. It's an everyday practice. The most important question we're called to ask ourselves is, how can I best love? How can I best love myself today? I can take a walk. How can I best love my partner today? I can take the kids to the park so they can have a mental health break. How can I best love life and God today? I can not squander the opportunities that this moment has for me to deepen and connect and to grow. As part of our adventure in faith, you'll find a landing page where we have different worksheets and things that go along. And one of them is just asking these questions. And my challenge to you, my homework to you today is to practice this for just 1 week. To take some time in your morning practice to answer those questions. How can I best love myself today? How can I best love my loved one or ones today? How can I best love this thing called life and God today? And my spiritual promise to you is that if you articulate answers to those questions and do your best to fulfill them, it will result in a better life, in greater healing, in greater understanding, and greater deepening and growth. Will it remove your challenges? No. May it create some discomfort and a courageous conversation you have with someone? Probably. But it will bring forth the best of what your life is. And it will call you back in from any not love state you may have trapped yourself in. Another great question to ask is, how can I best be loved today? How willing are you to let others love you? Do not ask the question, how can I best get love today? Because that's an outside of love question. I'm so empty. I'm so lonely. I'm so needy. That's that outside of love self. I'm not saying it's not authentic, but it's that outside of love self. I shared earlier, thinking that love is an idea or a theory is one way to put ourselves outside of love. The other is the wacky belief that I have, maybe you have it too, that sometimes I have to place myself outside of love in order to get love. Have you ever practiced that? I have to put myself outside of love in order to get love. I started doing this in kindergarten. We were on a field trip and the kids were playing and I wanted to play with them, but I decided I would do a different technique than just saying, hey, can I play with you? I went up to the top of the slide, I put my head between my knees and I began to sulk. I began to sulk. And Joanna and Sarah, the two cutest girls in the class, noticed me and they said, "Is Josh okay?" And they came and ran up and they said, "What's the matter? What's wrong?" And I said, "Nothing's the matter. You're here." I learned over the years to be more covert in that sulking. In order to live your true love story, you have to let go of your not love story. In order to live your true love story, you have to let go of your not love story. We don't do this by sulking, complaining, or whining. We do this by putting love right back at the center of our lives and practicing it with clarity and confidence. Let the rest take care of itself. We have to let go of our not love story to step into our true love story. To decide to be love in all things. So be love, and lastly, beloved. Beloved. We were doing that exercise of loving the moment and choosing something to love. Someone or something out there is thinking about you. Is thinking about how loved you are. It's an incredible thing to live like you are loved. To live like you are loved. To live like you are held in the heart of the divine as precious, as awesome, as sacred, as beautiful. How many of us wake up living every day just like that? If you're watching online, everyone's raising their hands. Live like you are loved. Early this year in a sermon, one of my talking points was, even when God is not on my mind, I am always on the mind of God. Even when the Spirit is not on your mind, you are always on the mind of Spirit. God, I did it again. I woke up thinking about something other than you. The bank account, this conflict, this worry I have, I forgot all about you. But you never forget me. Even though you are not on my mind, I am always on the mind of God. Beloved, when we're willing to take maybe that most courageous act to accept that we are surrounded by the beloved, a divine presence that knows who we are, knows why we're here, and is ever lifting us up. The hardest work in life for so many of us is to receive that love, whether it's through joyous achievement or through the cracks of our broken heart, to allow that beloved into our lives, into our bodies, and into our relationship. I wanted to share my favorite psalm with you today, which is Psalm 139. And I always want to share it. It has a couple weird lines. And so I thought against it, and then I thought, heck, I'm a religious scientist. I'm allowed to take these things and make them mean whatever I want. So I rewrote it. You can rewrite it too. So the Joshy version of the psalm goes like this. You have searched me completely, God, and you love me. You love me when I go to sleep and when I rise awakened. You love me no matter what I think, say, or do. Before I even spoke, you loved me. Your love for me is so wonderful that I could never fully attain it. There is nowhere I can go to be outside it. If I go up into the heavens, it is there. If I go deep into the sea, it is there. Even in my greatest darkness, God, your love is there. Before I was born, you saw me. Your love knit me in my mother's womb. Before I lived my life, it was written in your story. The moments you have loved me are more than all the grains of sand. God, you have searched my heart and you truly know me. May I live in that knowing. May I now live in your love everlasting. Be love, beloved. Love in this moment, love anyways, love no matter what. When you let go of your not love story, as much facts and evidence as you have for it, you can step into your true love story, the one that's waiting for you right here and right now, in this moment, this one right here. Moving into prayer this morning, I invite any of our incredible practitioner prayer partners to stand and join me in this consciousness. Let us take that leap of faith to be right where we are, to not need to move a muscle, to not have to do a darn thing, but simply to be in this moment right here, to know that within this moment is all that we need to become the grandeur of who and what we are. We give thanks for a holy presence that makes itself known in our hearts and begins to unleash its wonder into our everyday lives. Thank you, God, for the healing. Thank you, God, for the emphatic passion and knowingness. Thank you, God, for that divine life that binds us all together and expresses uniquely through each and every one of us. Knowing there is no such thing as a space where there is not love. There is only that calling to be it, to become it, to download it, to bring it forth. And I know that it weaves majestically and awe-inspiringly in our lives. I again bring my heart to dear Casey this morning, to his incredible spirit, to his deep bonds with family and loved ones, affirming that the arms of God are indeed wrapped around his soul, bringing him into greater levels of being and becoming. And even in the seeming fractured and brokenness of this experience of his loss, I surround each and every one of his loved ones with that divine knowing of his spirit and life. With them always, in that love which bonds us all, which we all know in truth is all that there really is. In just this sense, we love. And so it is. Amen.
We're not here to judge. We are here to love. There's no room for hate, 'cause we are just one human race. We must rise above. We are here to love. There's no time to waste anymore.
Thank you, Tom. We're now going to move into our time of offering, and so thankful for all the gifts you share with Mile High Church. If you're asking the question, how can I best love Mile High Church today, whether you're here or at home, the answer is to fill out one of these lovely pledge cards that you receive physically. They're online as well, because October is our pledge campaign, and all the pledges that we take in, we apply to what we're going to be able to accomplish in the calendar year 2026. So it's not a blood oath or anything. All that you do is just kind of figure how much money you give already. If you want to add to it, that's fantastic. It's just a spiritual guess, and you put the amount on there. You put them in the offering plate. You fill them out online, and they turned in. But they're so important. The reason that they are so important is they let Michelle and I know what we're going to be able to accomplish in 2026. Are we going to be able to hire a new minister here at Mile High? Are we able to bring in some wonderful musicians from out of state? Can we continue to bring in incredible speakers like Valerie Kaur, who spoke for us on Friday night? Yes. can we hire the youth staff we need to build that incredible curriculum of interfaith values and self-esteem that are so important. So just know that your pledge goes to help us articulate what we're able to do, and we are so very grateful for it. So fill it out today or sometime this month and turn it in, and Michelle and I are so grateful to you for doing just that. As part of our pledge campaign, one of my favorite things is we get to call up different Mile Highers to share the impact that Mile High Church has had on them. And I want to invite Fran Winslow up, who recently became Reverend Fran Winslow. And I called her up today. She's also the ministry of ushering today, which we so love and appreciate. And I really called you up for two reasons. One is that you're a wonderful sharer. And two, it's not going to be very long before you've moved away from us to fulfill a position in the ministry, to be a senior minister. And what I know about you is that you are vitamin C for this movement in an incredible way. You are such a powerful and dynamic minister. And I always want you to know that this is an anchor and home place for you. And we're so grateful. And I will shut up now and let you share.
So when Josh asked me to talk about what Mile High means to me, the first word that popped into my head was everything. I came in here kind of kicking and screaming as it was Easter Sunday 2017. I was new to Denver. I was working with an energy coach who kept saying, go to Mile High, go to Mile High. And I agreed to come if she never bugged me again. And so I came in and I thought it was fine. And then the band and the choir and Jennifer Burnett started singing In the Land of I Am. And something shifted. And if I look back right now, I think what happened is my heart opened a little bit. So I kept coming, my friend dropped off, and then I kept taking classes. And I took one class after another. I went to every event. And then I became a member. And that just solidified my faith and commitment to here. And then I started ushering. And I've been ushering now for like 8 years or something. And I became a practitioner, and then I got a very loud call to come into ministry. And so I answered that call, and now the journey takes a little different route, but I get to take all the things that I learned here at Mile High and bring them out into the world, and how cool is that?
Very cool. Oh, thank you, Fran. Thank you so much for sharing with that. We're all going to bless our gifts and give them however we choose, but Fran is going to lead us in our offering blessing.
Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I circulate. And so it is.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh yeah, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, I needed a shelter of someone's arms, and there you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs, and there you were. With sweet love and devotion, gently touching my emotion. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I just want to stop and thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, I close my eyes at night, wondering where I'd be without you by my side. Everything I did was such a bore. Everywhere I went, it seemed I've been there before. But you brightened up all of my days with a love so sweet in so many ways. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I just want to stop and thank you, baby. baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Just like sugar on a vine, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Randy Kraft. Myself. For me, there was you, there ain't nobody else. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Sing along if you like. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, yes, yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Sing it, my high end. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Yeah.
Oh, how sweet it is, our Mile High Band, Randy on the bass there. And what a delight that you have shared your sweet love with us this morning, Tom. And I know that you're up to some real good in the world fundraising. Would you care to share with us?
Yes, I've been asked to sing for a fundraiser for the Max Fund Animal Shelter. And so we're doing a big event, a big gala downtown at the Four Seasons. And it's kind of amazing. Every year they do something different. This year they wanted music from Phantom of the Opera. And so my name came up, so I'm going to be singing that. And I got to choose who I could sing with, and I get to sing with Lauren Sheely, who agreed to come and sing. So we're doing the whole opera pretty much ourselves, and Rob is going to be our accompanist. So that's going to be kind of cool. That'll be on October 18th. And I think you can go to the Max Fund website, or maybe the Four Seasons, I don't know. Or you can ask Brian Self. I gave him a link, so if you find Brian Self, you can find it too. But yeah, that's going to be fun.
Thank you. That's so I hope you'll join Tom there. And if you are new to Mile High Church this morning, then please know that we welcome you right into the heart of our community, and we would love to give you a gift and welcome you in person. Please visit us out in the Welcome Center there in the lobby so that we can shake your hand and give you a hug. And also, we have our practitioners coming down front here, and if you want to go deeper into prayer and really bring about this message that Reverend Josh so beautifully shared with us this morning and bring that beloved right into your heart, I invite you to pray down front. And what else do we have today, Josh?
Pumpkins. Lots and lots of pumpkins have arrived. Tom and Linda Brune are superheroes. They're these incredible folks, and they have the pumpkin patch. Part of the money goes to support the reservation, the Native American reservation where they come from. The rest of it goes to support Habitat for Humanity. It is such a wonderful fundraiser. Go get as many pumpkins as you can carry. And we're so grateful for them for putting this on, and so grateful to have it here at Mile High Church. Healing Intention Circles Saturday. You don't have to have something going on. You can just go and be a part of this amazing experience where there are healing circles that take place. Thank you to the Healing Ministry for putting that on. And we also have a Love is Forever pet loss coming up Saturday, October 11th. I don't know what it entails, Amir, but there's a pet medium that's going to be there. And we're grateful to have her. That sounds awesome. So show up to that. With that, we invite you to stand and say a benediction for us before we sing our peace song. Repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening to me right now. It is this thing called life. Life is in my mind, body, and all that I do. I give thanks for it, and I accept it. Just the way that it is, and just the way that it is not. Thank you, life.